there was a match I casted that for half of it I was on mute. Just me being dumb. Okay, so being one of the 2 players that will advance out of this group. Well, one of the 2 players, it is Cheoklate, the Protoss, who's gonna put down the pylon, and there we go. And his opponent, the off-racing Terran, it is Scruffy. Okay, Rex before, gas before Rex, what I tend to do so I can get a reap out. Okay, I like this, both sides are scouting, both sides are trying to see, okay, what's going on, is he cheesing me? Again, if you saw the... Wait. Oh, he's gonna get a reaper, okay. See, this is why you need to scout, in case your opponent is not being honorable. Especially, again, in Group A, there were a whole bunch of PvPs. Every single game was a cheese. Every single game. Now let's see whether Cheoklate holds this off better than damn it, who was it? Holds it off better than Ding. You know, the Maru Reaper style, it seems. Maru played a couple of days, very exciting. Hopefully he gets back to that killer form he was for a year and a half. Let's not forget. He not only won all the GSLs in 2019. No, he won all the GSLs in 2018 and then won another one in 2019 and then stopped being good, for lack of a better words. Like he was, like there were no other results to speak of. The Zergs just dominated after that, Korean and foreign. Okay, so Reaper is on its way, pylon down, next is gonna go down any second I assume? No? Cybercore first, which is definitely the right response. No Zealot Chrono... Wait, is there a Zealot? No Zealot, so this Reaper, it could kill 4 workers. Okay, one goes down, okay, a full pull, and there's no mining. There's no mining at all. Like, this is the reverse. Max Pac's almost owned, the Reaper getting dangerously close. Hasn't? He's only killed 2 so far, I believe? 2? No, he's only killed 1 so far. Really? In fact, that Whirlpool is probably more devastating. Anything else happening on there? Okay, a Stalker is... 2 Stalkers are out, he gets 2 kills. Again, I think that pull did more damage than the actual Reaper. And both of them lived. This is delayed, let's see. Okay, so it's a 1-1-1 follow-up of sorts, you know, Rex floating home. I don't know if Scruffy's gonna throw... Okay, he throws down a CC. Is he ahead? Yeah? Kinda? It's a bit hard to say. But again, the beauty of that opening that Maru showed. Again, I remember, I watched Maru versus TY live. He proxied every single game. TY did TY not only did the opposite, he did the opposite. TY proxied his own Rex like at his third base to try and trick Maru. I think it was that series when Maru proxied every single game. TY versus Maru. The finals of the 2018 GSL Season 3. Season 2 was Zest, who died in record time. Okay, so what's the follow-up? A Robo, probably? I'm gonna guess for observers, given that that's his style. We'll have to see whether Scruffy is able to deal with that more efficiently. By the looks of it, yeah, it could be just PvT this entire group all the way through. Okay, but again, a deviation from what Imp does, a Liberator getting out. This is an interesting choice. Okay, first of all, there's a move out of Stalkers, but again, Army Supply is in favor of Scruffy. I don't know how much these Stalkers are going to be able to do. 3 Stalkers and a Sentry. That sounds like a sitcom. On the other side, 2 Cyclones and a Liberator. And 2 Reapers. Okay, they're gonna get here. They're gonna hit the Liberator. Liberator sieges up. Is he gonna get it? No, he doesn't get the Liberator, and he's gonna lose definitely the Sentry. No way the Sentry's getting out of here. And 1 Stalker, and 2 Stalkers, and 3 Stalkers. He lost 3 stalkers for a single cyclone. Like, Cheoklate is, lack of better words, behind. Ah, the SCV, no, the Liberator, even getting the SCV treatment. Something you rarely see, well, something you just rarely see. I wonder if the Cyclone's gonna get, that treatment. Oh, look at the Cyclone, it's like, can I have some, can I have some? Oh, he gets some too, everyone gets some repairs. Okay, what's happening in Protoss? Uh-huh, okay, Observer coming out. Robo coming. With the Robo in this position, can the Immortal get out? No, I'm curious. Can the Immortal get out? Is it gonna like jump over all these buildings? Or is it gonna get stuck in this ledge? It's stuck in this ledge. Okay. Oh boy. Oh dear. This is bad. The Sim City is. This, man. Anyway. Okay, but now it is Scruffy's turn to come across the map. Reapers. Cyclones again. Reaper's really useful. Like you throw some grenades, you throw out the stalkers. I don't like this shield battery is good. It's something. It's better than. It's easier than the other game, but it's gonna run dry real fast. The DPS of these things are insane, and there's only one stalker. Oh, Liberator here. Immortal can't do anything. There's no anti-L left. Everything else is dead. Okay, Immortal gonna. Yeah, but he could just lock on this down and just kill it. There goes all the micro potential. Okay, they don't wanna. Mining still being denied. Okay, Liberator's gonna die. All that fancy repair for a little bit more. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my. No. No. What the oh, come. That. It's still alive! Ah! No! Oh well, in the meantime, Scruffy, he's back going up, man. All that, I guess that Zerg, that Zerg he does, putting to good use, getting multiple CCs. Just these guys are just being annoying, a couple grenades going down. Again, Scruffy playing pretty well, showing that these Reapers can still add value in the later game, taking shields off Zealots. Liberator still alive. There's still nothing, like Liberator can fly back in here, do damage. Fly here, do damage. Cheoklate just way behind in army supply. He does have an observer, but again, Scruffy, he's got more tech, he's got more sophisticated tech than the previous Terran. Okay, Blink is on the way. I don't think Cheoklate has done anything with this robotics facility. Maybe can't, simply because this Robo Bay is in such a unfortunate position. Also, Artos' pylon. Like, you might have just dropped pylon down here, Or maybe... Okay, Colossus is gonna pop soon. I'm gonna have to keep my eye on that simply because I want to know if it gets stuck. At that point, you must as well just blow up your forge. CC flying over. Again, something that Winter Gaming pointed out is that if you're gonna float over a CC, turn it into an orbital first. Okay, Scruffy, oh man, I love this. He scans. He knows exactly what's in the back of the base. If we look at the vision now, he's got an idea. The previous Terrans had. The previous Terran didn't. There was like, okay, but he knows. The pylon's down here for warpins. So anyway, Winter was saying that you want to transform your CC first, because then while the CC is flying over, it gathers some extra energy. And while I don't disagree, at the same time, this is diamond, this is platinum. I mean, I've transformed my CC and just forgot about it. I'm not very good. Okay, second robot, and it's stuck. Oh, that is unfortunate. Like, if the Colossus was here, it would probably die, but at least it would have a fighting chance. It needs to be ferried out. Again, the army's getting here, the tanks are already seen, so Liberator, he knows it's over. GG. Well done by Scruffy. But still, Cheoklate putting up a decent fight. But again, taken down by his own Sim City. Okay, so before we do that, I do want to take a quick look at the map pools for Season 1. Let's add some variety to the cast. Some variety to the cast. Okay, so this is the 3 new maps that we're getting. This one is kinda oh, but these two are insane. This one is what's it called? Okay, so this one is Golden Wall. Let's look at this very quickly before we jump into the next map. Again, this can be found on the StarCraft 2 blog. There are two of them open, and let's close one. Let's look at Golden Wall first, because think about it. When is the last time this has ever happened? There is a middle wall in your rear that opens you up to a very short attack path to your enemy, and there's the more standard everything else. And there are gold minerals, I think these are gold minerals here, and like it's not very far by air, like it's not far by air, it's much further by land, but again you have these side blockers, it's just a wacky map. You'll probably get videoed a lot, but again, eventually we're gonna have to play it. Yeah, Superman who made, I believe, that map in the void. What was it called? Year Zero. Is that this map is very unique. A wall divides the map in two distinct halves. Yeah, this wall here. There are 3 ways to get to the bottom. Mine. Mine the reduced minerals, mine the gold base, or mine the main back door, which is here, and here, respectively. And then they can then play the map in the vanilla style with 5 bases at the top, or they can take the advantage and take the bottom. So yeah, so this is effectively like 2 ways. Like you could play the very standard game we've seen for the last few seasons up here, or you could just go nuts at the bottom, and there's definitely going to be a bit of both. Oh, what's this? Oh, somebody has invited me to a party, but I will need to decline. I am casting StarCraft 2. From my tournament. Okay, so... Okay, but enough of this. Back to the next game, back to the Decider map. I will not hold your attention from... I don't know, it's not frivolous, I think. It's not frivolous, it is StarCraft 2 related, but let's go to some direct StarCraft. Let's take a look of the next game of Scruffy versus Cheoklate. Wait, what? Did I click the wrong one? I had to click the wrong one, right? No, we got another game of Zen. I am blessed indeed. Okay, so no, not literal, but spawning in the top of the Zen Garden, a Lord neutral map. Playing Protoss, it is Cheoklate. And in the bottom of the map, currently up by 1, it is Scruffy. Okay, no fast gas just yet. It doesn't look like it's gonna go for any of that, Baru shenanigans. You would have already sent an SCV out. Okay, just gonna take a Rex here. Supply block doesn't really matter. This is done. The Rex are gonna go down. Yep. Okay, leave the space. So he's definitely gonna get a reactor. Not gonna go for that super fast wall. You're not playing against you don't really need to. Pylon in the back. Again, if there were player interviews, I would definitely ask about this back pylon. Like the Robo here, the last game was bad. Okay, he's gonna try and be annoying, trying to get this probe. Don't know if he's gonna get it. Probably not gonna be able to get it. Probe gets away. Probe goes home. SCV also goes home. Now the base is gonna go up. Yep, perfectly standard macro openings. Okay. Orbital. Yep. Standard 13 rocket orbital. Again. Okay, but this is weird. Again, if we had Winners to do, I would ask Scruffy after this match, like, why are you not scouting? Why isn't an SCV on the other side of the map? Like, you could be playing against, Nameless. Okay, Nameless didn't cheese in his PvT games, but he cheesed every single PvP game. Interesting series, I gotta say. So Cybercore going down, Probes just mining away happily. Robo going down in a much better position this time, thankfully. Reaper, okay, Reaper getting out, going around the sides. You know, on this map, there are a lot of Reaper jump spots. I tested this one here. You can go through the middle, jump on this ramp. You go up the main ramp, suicideless that is. You can go through this little corner, or you can come up to all of here. The Reaper is gonna go up the main. No, just kill this probe. No big deal. One adept out. Okay, it's enough to show away the Reaper, even though he got one kill. And Reaper just gets away. Again, the Reaper can just come right back around here. Adept can't catch it. But no, Reaper decides to hit home. Home-ish, anyway. Away from danger. Whatever you want to call it. Okay. Okay. Reaper move, one of the most, one of the more important things, again, we're seeing a fast observer. I don't blame him. I want to know what my opponent is doing. I even asked once on the pilot show, like, how do I stop this? The simple answer is that if you just saw it coming, you're already dead. It was into what? It was in this. Oh, dude gets another one. 2 kills. 2 kills. All those drugs, you know, getting the system getting high. Reaper getting away. Let's see. I don't think he's running any particular skin, so this should be a standard Dominion Reaper, which means that it was a. He's basically a extraordinarily hardened criminal that they had to resocialize, resog. And they didn't like him, so they decided to make him a Reaper, which is basically suicide. Of course, things were changed later with Valerian Max Dominion, but under his father Octorus, nah, Reapers were dead. Okay, Observer getting here. I don't think Scruffy saw it. We're not gonna get that sweet shootdown. Widow bites though. Oh, look at this trio. Oh, it's flying right over the Observer. Does Cheoklate see it? Okay, he saw something move, I think. He's looking. We'll look at Cheoklate's vision. Okay, sending the Observer in. Okay, Scruffy on the other. Like, he gotta have saw something, right? Again, I like this vision. He's got a pylon here. He's got a Observer here. Does he? Okay, moving to Cheoklate. Okay, the Reaper getting it, starting to. Okay, okay, we can see the shadow on the screen, but he's watching the probes. Yeah, okay, he saw this. He absolutely saw this. The question is, can damage still be done? Can damage still be done? Boom! Oh, 4 probes. Okay, good. Target by the medevac. Bring that to as low health as possible, and even takes it down. Not bad at all. But mine ain't gonna do nothing. Yep, mine's dead. Okay, 6 kills. 6 kills. Not too bad. At least you got something done. Wait, did we miss more? Oh, Reaper must have got in here. Nice, multi-pronged. Scruffy's, you know, general game sense and mechanics help him to carry the day. More Widow Mines being done. Again, the thing about Widow Mine drop is that you fly in here, like you can see a lot of the tech. You can see a lot of things getting done. Not quite the TY special, as I am now gonna start calling it. You know, TY, oh, that was beautiful. 3 Widow Mines in a medevac, flew it out, dropped off 1 Widow Mine outside the natural, flew 2 in. Just as the Widow Mines hit the main base, the one that was dropped off walked in, killed like 10 workers. Like, the main base got nothing, other Widow Mine got 10 workers. Insane. Just insane play from TY. I think that was one of the matches that helped him to qualify for IEM Katowice. Okay, Protoss getting a whole bunch of pylons? Very artistic. I'm not sure if you want to spend your minerals on that, but what do I know? Meanwhile, Terran getting a bunch of supply depots. Like, why not just wall off? like Zealot run-bys are real. I mean, it's not Zerg, but still. Okay, he's got a third base going into that orbital, as Winter suggests. And he's running a very Widowbite heavy. No Tunneling Claw? Okay, no, he doesn't have anything but Tunneling Claw. Second EB going down. No Armory, so... Yeah, so he's going to be blocked on upgrades. Upgrades currently are... Yep, Combat Shield and Stem to Warp Gate. Oh, a massive move out. Does he see this? Does he see this? I don't think he did. He had some vision. Okay, he's asking... Okay, a tactical pause. Somebody calling him on the phone. Oh dear, I hope that didn't screw him over. But here we see Scruffy's army. A much bigger one at 58. A whole bunch of Widowbites. Army, by the way, going down back at home. But back to the fight. Bio stepping forward. Bio jumping on Colossus. Bio crushes Colossus. Widowbites not really doing anything except, you know, being those threatening spiders that they are. Okay, this choke point really good, but no, 5 workers go down. The army still standing strong. 5 times the army supply. This is effectively GG. It's GG. We have the first player to advance, none other